Hello and welcome back to the channel, y'all. It is me, the Holland ONG, and in today's video, you guys, my conviction for PTGC is overwhelming. Now, when it comes to post-chain, you guys can see that we are 96% down. Now, I never thought we would see 5 zeros of a dip, but at least for me, you know, I'm grabbing my chips and I'm diving in. Now, when it comes to coping, right, we see a lot of people in crypto right now feeling like we're bullish. But if we take a look at this crypto fear and greed meter, right, we are at a 14 score. Now, last week we were at an 8 score. And this is what helps me, right? The whole time I had a plan. The whole time I did my research and I came up with a thesis. And I followed it and I stuck to it and I'm still doing it. So when it comes to my portfolio is actually holding up because, as you can see, especially with all of my other videos right here, I was only DCA-ing in with $20, $50 a week or $100 a month. And even though we're right here right now in prices, I'm looking at it like a sweet opportunity. And so when it comes to my portfolio, I have a diverse portfolio and I'm watching like the top 10 tokens besides stable coins. And from here on my screen, this is just my watch list, right? Now, I do have PTGC and UFO, but they just aren't listed on coin market cap, but that doesn't affect me and what I think about the tokens. And so when it comes to long-term wealth, or just making life-changing gains, I'm watching Solana, SUI, BitTensorTau, Internet Computer Protocol, also known as ICP, and Postchain. I do have Hex right here, but I'm only just watching, right? If I want to stake it in the future and earn T-shares, if I feel like it's valuable, then that's something I'm gonna go with. 9 times out of 10, if I was to do that, it would like be for my daughter, right? Just so she can have some crypto that's appreciating over time, hopefully, right? In the next 15 years, that's something that we could possibly see. But for me, that's off the table now. And so when it comes to 3 tokens, most specifically, I'm looking at Solana because I feel like that wave is going to be there. The infrastructure and the payments, everything outside of what they built, I do see it being adopted and used as like payment services. But that's just my opinion, because it's so cheap and it's so versatile with the things that you can do with it. Now, when it comes to BitTensorTau and Internet Computer Protocol, these are decentralized blockchains with AI integration. So that's a whole trend and narrative that's going to come in the future. It's already here, but it's just not as popular and people just don't know the tools about it. So y'all jump in this and y'all check out the about section of each blockchain. And then when it comes to Tau, it's a scarcity token, right? Similar to Bitcoin, 21 million supply. And then ICP is 549 million tokens and Solana is 568 million tokens. So I get more tokens instead of me like aping into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB. It's better price action for me in the long run, vice versus a short amount of time span. Now, if we look at Bitcoin real quick, what we see right here on the charts is it's just going up and to the right. Now, early on, what happened was these were just people using it for privacy, right? For payments and whatever else they wanted to buy online. Now, at some point in time, throughout time, it became more recognized. And these were just everyday folk like me and you buying up the charts, right? And then in 2023, guess what? Sam Bankman-Fried, we actually got a Black Swan event and Bitcoin was trading at $15,000 for a whole year. All right, for a whole year, you could have made life-changing gains up until 2024. Now, what happened was we got millionaires and billionaires like Michael Saylor who pushed up all this artificial growth in the chart. This was never supposed to happen. So now we're seeing a sell-off and a cool down point. Where the floor is, I don't know. My price expectations of when I personally would DCA into Bitcoin, and this is not financial advice, do your own research, 25K. So within the next 6 months of 2026 to 2027, if we're trading sideways, that's my indicator to buy. Y'all got to set up your own type of indicators. So now we go over to PTGC, right? It's been a lot of FUD in the space. It's always somebody hating, right? But because I bought way back here not knowing what crypto was, and I sold, and then I came back in right on a dip of a rally, and then I bought the tops, I seen what it can do. Now, even though we're down here, right, at 4 zeros of a penny, 72.45, guess what? If we look back here, you can see somebody swing traded or they held, and then we got a whole nother pump. So to me, this can happen again. And from the bottoms to the tops, after 2 years of low volume, PTGC did a 611x. Now, this is the most craziest thing, right? Like, it can do it again, in my opinion. Do y'all own research. Down here, I'm just meditating. I already grabbed like $200, and I'm gonna show y'all what I put that $200 into. So if we go over to the post of the Grays, right, because we do have a treasury from the buys and sells, it says right here, still another week left for the first month of our new reward system, and we've already passed $50,000 of buys through the system. That will be $1,000 for active onboarders. If you are someone who likes to work for your bags, consider joining the Grays community. For any buy you bring through the system, you will earn 2% of it in PTGC rewards. You don't even need to be a PTGC holder to earn. So by you using your referral link, right, even if you don't hold PTGC, I don't know why you wouldn't at this point in time, especially after I dropped all these banger videos. Make sure y'all go check my channel out and subscribe if you're watching this on any other platform. And then for anybody else to, you know, promote me on their platform, thank you for the shout out. I really do appreciate it. We need more subscribers, man. We need more subscribers. Shout out to the Grays community. Shout out to Don Schiller, Shaka Vibes, Zen. Thank y'all so much. And Banana. But look here. If we go to the new site, right? And this is where my conviction comes in at. I have earned 511 PTGC just from staking and locking. And you can see what each stake is earning. Now that $200 I told you earlier, guess what? I put that into a stake. Now I did DCA-ing more so that I can hit my liquid holding gold, and I'm almost there, especially if this downtrend keeps surging, right? If we keep going and we hit a floor down here, bro, I'm going to be aping in even more. And that's where the FUD comes in, because people are too focused on the holders and what they bought in the very beginning. So if we go to the holder leagues, right, I think we could look at this from Shaka Vibes website, PTGC UFO. I was supposed to talk about this in a few because he did make a post. So look, let's read through Shaka Vibes post. Y'all make sure y'all follow this guy. He is so amazing. Like I always say, I don't know where him and Zen came from, but they are phenomenal people. And it is great to be a part of what Zen created and the whole community within it. Fabulous, bro. This is the type of stuff you want to see in a meme coin, okay? This is and PTGC at this point in time is not a meme coin to me. It's a blue chip, all right? So take it for what it is. Y'all, look, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? But right here in Shaka Vibes post, he says, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, just to let you know. But he says, the PTGC affiliate dashboard is now live on PTGC-UFO.com. All data for the affiliate program, one place, fully transparent. And then on the checklist, he has complete referral stats, public leaderboard, on-chain payment receipts, per referral breakdowns, threshold progress tracking, commission payment tracking, individual referrer stat cards built by the community for the community. Get started. Now, with that being said, y'all, you cannot tell me that that's not a lot of information. It is, right? We're going to get back to these leagues in a minute. But the simple fact that you can go over here to the portfolio tracker And you don't have to connect your wallet. All you have to do is paste the address. So I was looking at one wallet in particular, right? Because I'm not going to use my own personal one. But this is the wallet right here. He has $116,000 and $73,000 of it is PTGC. Now, with that $73,000, that could be worth $730,000. Just from here, the lower we go, the easier it is to do another 10x, right? So I actually got to move these trench lines down to have it more accurately, because, you know, I'm charting throughout the week, especially when I come make videos. Especially when I come make videos. And so we got our Superman line right here on a downtrend. And yeah, man, the lower it goes, we're already in this cup, right? This cup and handle that was created. We're back here again. And I look at this like a special opportunity. I'm not footing the token because I bought early on and sold it and didn't even know what crypto was worth in general. Didn't even understand volume and politics and like being able to code things. Like, I didn't know none of that. But now I'm here for a second opportunity, because a lot of the supply when it comes to PTGC is burned, right? I don't think this is accurate, because we were, let's go, shout out to PLS Folio. But let's go over here to PTGC real quick so we can get the burns on the token. So yeah, okay, it is accurate. So 13.08%, that is $3.1 million gone. Now imagine when this is at 26%, how much you will be able to hold. That distributor wallet is shrinking when it comes to circulating supply. And so, if you would have, like a year ago, early on, 2024, the very beginning, right? PTGC has been around for, I want to say about like 2 years and 4 months. So a year and 4 months ago, just like $300, 350 bucks would have got you 250 million tokens. Right? That's a lot. If you would have just put in $1,000 to $1,500, this ain't buying and selling advice, you would have got 1 billion tokens, and that would have been worth that $78,000. But what I want to do with this wallet is I want to copy it, and I want to go to the Grays Shaka Vibes website, PTGC UFO, and I just want to paste this wallet and we take a look at the earnings, right? So let's just add it to it. And we also got Moon Math right here, bro. Y'all have no idea how cool and special these people are, man. And anybody that fuzz PTGC and UFO, I would literally turn away and run. I would run as far as I can get, because they are misleading you. It's only until they see the significance of it and they're watching these same videos, not commenting, not liking, not reposting and spreading the word, do they want to brag about it, right? Once they got their bags in, they like, oh yeah, man, I love PTGC. Oh man, I love UFO, man. Holland was right all along. I can't believe how incredible it is. So you don't want to feel like you got tricked about your spot. You guys, focus, lock in. Take accountability into your portfolio and take it seriously and do your research so you won't get shooken out at points of time like this. This is the most juiciest dip ever, right? Once again, we were at 8 score. Now we're at 14. So that lets you know people are buying. They're not buying the hype. They're not buying the tops. They are buying at these lows and loading up. And so, yeah, I think we just read this one. So $50,000 came in. Like, the dev is tweeting, the dev is active. He's letting you know what's going on. We have a tracking system. So whether you can understand it or not, or whether someone is blind and they want to ignore it, oh well. So right here, we got the lock positions for this wallet, right? 493 million. Man, that was like $700 a year ago, right before it pumped. And look, it's ready to unlock and take profits. regardless if these guys take profits, what's gonna happen is we're gonna get rewarded when they sell. It's gonna burn more tokens and add to the LPs, and also reward the treasury for buybacks and other special things. And so I'm just going through this live right now, man. Y'all rock out with me. Y'all subscribe, tap the notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what type of video you want me to make, most specifically about PTGC and UFO. Tune into my live streams so y'all can tell me what's on your mind, so I can get more inspiration and make more videos like this. That's what I need, man. I need that engagement from the community, man. We got to get B Holland, the influencer, more popular. Special thank you to big brother Don Schiller. You feel me? Yeah, but anyways, back to the PTGC conversation. I'm going through this live with y'all, so you can see who's locking and unlocking. And y'all gotta retweet Shaka, man. Y'all gotta retweet his post, man. Let me like and retweet, man. I'm gonna start commenting on this thing. But yeah, man, support, engagement, spreading awareness. That's what matters. Now he has another 18 million. That's worth $1,374. A simple 10x, that's $13,000. Like, bruh, PTGC is worth far more than what people think. And that's because of the LPs that are burned and locked. You know, you can never remove that. You can never rug it. So you're competing with the bots, and you're competing with other people that are buying, that know the value in it, regardless if they want to shill it or not, right? Because a lot of people want to get paid, and that's not how this works. You got to work for your bag, bro. This is decentralized. This is the best of everything that Zen took from the most populous, greatest tokens and put it all into one. And that's how efficient it is. Once you understand that it's bigger than you, me, Zen, Shaka, and everybody else, that's the only thing that has meaning. Like, bro, I'm gonna elaborate about that in a whole nother video. I'm so psyched right now. I'm glad I'm in the stew, in good health. I hope you guys are in good health, especially mentally, and you're able to, you know, live life, enjoy it, and not only that, invest, right? But with this, yeah, so we went to this $1,300 stake. We also got the $22 million stake, that's $1,600. And I wonder how long he was like actually staking these, you know, before they started to unlock. But if he spends any of this at any point in time, bro, that's just a huge bag gone. But like, if we look at his wallet, right, and we go to staking, you guys, he is staking a lot of hex. I'm gonna tell you that much. Like 14 million hex, that's worth 22,000 cents. We're down 96%. Like you're getting a deal. I know I'm getting a deal. I know I'm DCA-ing in. I got my plan. My portfolio is stable. I even have Millie to talk to. Shout out to Big Bro. We talked today, and man, it was just good to like bond with another brother and just have that structure of you know, education. Regardless of how hard the truth is, I learned so much from Millie. It's incredible, bro, to have somebody smarter than me, more active than me, always improving on their skills. Like, yeah, man, I need that guidance in life. So thank you, brother Millie, for helping me out for so long. I've been knowing him since 2023. I found his channel and I stayed locked in and I never left. Stayed by his side through all the ups and downs. So I'm one of his biggest trolls. But man, it's all good. So right here, he got 100 million PTGC staked for 9 years. He also has 200 million PTGC staked for 9 years. Another 100 million staked for 4 years. Bro, this guy is doing it. My ultimate goal was like, bro, I just want like 100 million, you know, 200 million. That's all I can afford. He playing with big money. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And then he got his hex stakes accumulating, right? Like, y'all check this wallet out, man. If y'all want this wallet address, let me know. That way y'all can do y'all own research. He got this one, 2 million hex. That's worth $4,000. He hasn't stopped at all, bro. Look at all these stakes. Look at the yield that it's getting. Look, 63,000 yield. he is just recycling rewards and staking them. Now, at some point in time, he's going to take profits, but who knows when, because he is balling, dog, balling. I'm liking this. Man, boy, you know, some people dream is 1 million hex. This dude got tons of it, tons of hex, and it ain't stopping. And he's just earning, bro. He's putting the system into good use. And yeah, man, if we did some moon math, it should show all-time highs. If we go back to all-time highs with just his portfolio, look what it would be worth. He got 200 million UFO, bro. This guy is a Chad. Chat, like up the video, man. Leave some aliens and UFOs in the comment section. 1.02 billion tokens would be worth $1.3 million. And I'm pretty sure, oh, and then it shows the lifetime, 44 million PTGC after 2 years of staking 1 billion tokens of PTGC. And then he held 200 million tokens, lifetime earned at all-time highs, $8,488. And he probably recycling all of that back into PTGC, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the power of UFO is greater than what a lot of people think. Everyone is underrating it. And at some point in time, I was like, you know what? I don't even want to talk about this information. I don't even want to let it out. I could just load up and let everybody be triggered and miss out on a great opportunity while I ride the wave with the rest of the quiet degens, right? So if we go to the 24-hour, we got $1,700 that was generated. 7 days, $8,776 were generated of PTGC. Then we got 30 days, $52,000. And I'm not going to go through the 90-day yet, because like we haven't went through like January, February, and March. Once I hit March, then I'll do my calculations and evaluations, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the 90-day. But yeah, 30 days in, bro, from January to now, we got $21,000 that went to the DAO. That's impressive, bro. That's for buybacks. And look, when it comes to the DAO, guess what? We get innovation like the new PTGC website. And so these are my stakes right here. I was supposed to throw this in the mix at some point in time, but yeah, man, when it comes to my stakes, vice versa, the other guy that staked, right? I'm a smaller buyer. I don't have that much money. But look, I wind up staking since this dip and me having more overtime at work, you know, because you got to pay your bills. You got to take your cash serious. You know, your cash has value. And if you just constantly aping in on the charts, like, bruh, you know, you put $1,000 up here and you see it go down and you only get a small amount of reflections, right? Due to your allocation of the total supply of holders. Guess what? You see a huge deficit, right? But because I have a plan and I'm sane, right? And I'm doing good in life, I can just slowly invest, slowly. And then on a huge opportunity, because I built on my conviction. And let me tell you something. Rex, Grok, if you're listening, brother, you got the time and dates wrong. I'm trying to tell Rex to, you know, that's one of the Grok identities. I'm telling Rex, hey, bro, I just want to stake it out for 2 years, right? So this stake was supposed to unlock in 2027. He gave me a 900-day estimation, and I didn't even proofread it. I just went with 900 some days. This guy right here, man. This guy right here. Thank you, Rex, bro. I'm being sarcastic because I was supposed to do a 1-year stake and then a 2-year stake. And so when I was at work, y'all can see like, I staked it at 12:50 p.m. on my lunch, and I had such a bad internet connection, bro. It did not give me, my phone didn't load up well enough because I'm out in the boondocks, you know, but my phone didn't load up to give me the clarification of staking. Like, are you sure you want to stake? Yes. And so it was sitting there and I seen it, but I'm like, it hasn't popped up on the you know, the timeline or whatever. And so then I had to lock it. I had to lock it. And if you know anything about locking and staking, you got to lock for at least 90 days. So I am receiving rewards. So hopefully when I get ready to claim my rewards, and unlock it. Obviously, I'm gonna suffer from, you know, unlocking it with a small amount of tax, but it's okay because I just wanted to lock this for a year. That didn't happen. And then this with Rex did not happen. So now I gotta go back, lock up 1 million tokens for a year, then lock up 1 million tokens for 2 years. That way I'll have my ladder stake all the way up to 7 years. And now, because the price is going down and Pulse is down so bad, and I talked about the fear meter, and I talked about Bitcoin and its artificial pump that was never supposed to happen. You know, when time changes and stuff gets mixed up and thrown out of order, you just gonna see a crazy mix of reactions. All right, for every action there is a reaction. But now, if we go even lower into this cup from the other side, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get more tokens and I'm just gonna stake them. You know, that way I can guarantee that I'm earning PTGC no matter what long term. And from what y'all seen, right? Y'all seen that one guy's portfolio just bloom. And if we do the move math, it's like, dude, you earn so much when the price goes back up. And it don't look like he's spending UFO. I actually want way more UFO. I want about like $4,000 worth of UFO. And yeah, man, I think I covered everything in this video. If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe, take some accountability in life, and grind. Work as much as you can, make as much money as you can, because guess what? The time is now. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. But with that being said, until next time, I will talk to y'all when I talk to y'all. Matter of fact, I will see y'all when I see y'all. It is me, The Holland, on God. Deuces to all my Grays out there.
Goodbye.